Hi, this is Ruth from the YouTube channel Roughing It with Ruth, and you're watching RevHiker Outdoors.
Thank you for that intro. And let me just say, guys, I know that these new intros are new for my videos, and it's very difficult for me to not start a video by saying, hey guys, Drew here from RevHiker Outdoors. It's wicked hard. Anyway, I've got a review for you today on a water filter. And to me, this thing is kind of like a mix between a Lifestraw and a Sawyer Mini. And it's made by etekcity. Now, you might have seen my review on their lanterns, the review and giveaway. If you haven't, go check that out. But here's the water filter. And I say it's almost as big as a Lifestraw. I think I got a Lifestraw here. Here's a Lifestraw. So it's not as big as a Lifestraw, but it's bigger. Where's my Sawyer? Here it is. It's bigger than my Sawyer, so it's kind of right in the middle, and it has some of the features, some of the same features as each of them. I will say that this, the flow rate seems to be better on this than it does on the Sawyer, and this has activated charcoal in it, plus the hollow membranes like the Sawyer. So it's essentially has the hollow membranes like this, but it also has a layer of activated charcoal down here. So that means it's good for a few more things than just the hollow membranes are. This will filter out some more. You know, they say Salmonella, Giardia, cholera, you know, and some other stuff. But with the activated charcoal, it's definitely a good second level that helps protect against some other stuff. I'll have to read their website to see if they mention any. If they don't mention any, then you know I'd be kind of I wouldn't want to say it does if it actually doesn't. But generally, charcoal expands your range a little bit more. Anyway, the charcoal is a bit of a limiting factor because they say you should replace this after 1 year after your first use. So you should buy it every year, but they're relatively inexpensive. Again, I will put a link down below. I don't like giving prices on videos because prices change and people yell at me. So check the link in the description box below for this. Anyway, comes with a few things, which is really nice. Comes with a 16-ounce bottle bag, which does perfectly thread right into the bottom of this bad boy. And these are universal threads, so I'm pretty sure you can use... Let me see if the Sawyer bag works in there too. I should have tested this before the video, don't you think? But I didn't. Yep. Sawyer bag works on there as well, which means a 2 liter of soda is going to work on there, and a lot of other 1 liter bottles as well. Most of your water bottles will fit in there. Let me toss this stuff back. Anyway, it's good to be organized, by the way. So this comes with its own little bottle, and it's got one of the little click caps for the top. So that's why I'm saying this is kind of like a cross between the Lifestraw and the Sawyer, but it has the charcoal, which is nice. Comes with a back flushing syringe, which is kind of too small to really do the job. I'm just saying. I mean, I guess it would work, but I normally don't use them anyway. I just blow really hard through there and try to get as much out as I can. It also comes with a little pre-filter kit with some extra little pads if you're, you know, some really heavy silt and stuff in the water, so you don't plug up your filter that well. Basically, again, as with all hollow membranes, you don't want to freeze this. If you freeze it, you should replace it because those can crack. However, in an emergency, they may crack, but you still have the activated charcoal as a backup. With the charcoal, the first time you drink through it, you should bring it up till you just start getting water, and then push it back out because you'll get a little bit of that, you know, the black in that water. So you want to do that once or twice before you really start drinking out of it. Otherwise, you get like a little burning in your throat from the charcoal. Not going to hurt you, but it's not such a pleasant taste. So again, with any charcoal filter, that's how you got to do it. That's about it, guys. I mean, oh no, not it. Comes with this tube, which this is actually kind of cool because you can toss this on the end of the tube and throw that down in the water and extend your reach if your water's kind of deep down in there. And you just, this tube goes on the little one in the bottom, and now they come with, it's about, I think it's a little over 2 feet, I think 28 inches comes with, plus the length of your straw. I throw that pre-filter on there, and you don't have to, like, you know, bend all the way down into the water. You keep sneaking over into this video, don't you? Kids have off of school today for snow day, so they might be making appearances in these videos. Anyway, that's it, guys. That's my little review. It's a good little filter. It's a little heavier than the Sawyer. I think the weight is 60 grams. Now, of course, it's going to be a little heavier after you drink it, but 60 grams to start out with. And I think that's the full shebang. That's everything. So anyway, you can hear that charcoal moving around there. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This is a pretty cool thing. And you know what's cool about etekcity? They sent me this stuff, and I've got a stove I'm going to review as well. But they sent me this stuff, and then in the box, and it just comes in all their boxes. If you want to get into doing this kind of stuff, maybe this is a good way to start, because if you buy a product from them, they give you a little card, and they said you can become an etekcity reviewer member, and they will send you stuff, and then you can, in exchange for reviews on it. And there's nowhere in there that it has to be a good review. It just has to be a helpful review. Whenever I review stuff that I get sent, I try to let all the companies know that just because I'm getting a free product doesn't mean I'm giving you an advertisement. I'm going to give my honest opinion. And my honest opinion of this is it works pretty well. It flows a little bit better than the Sawyer Mini. Roughly the same as the Lifestraw. Some people think Lifestraw is really hard to drink through. Mine isn't. The ones I've used aren't, so I don't get it. This is roughly the same as my Lifestraw, which I find relatively easy. And you get a lot of little extras with it. So hope you guys found this helpful. Again, check the description box for a link on how to send in your intros and how to find the current pricing for etekcity products. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe. God bless you guys as always. Have a great day, and I'll catch you next time.